This is a documentary entitled 5 Minutes Earlier, following to the end of the beginning to the beginning of the very end. There is a gap of time, if you will, between where time was first recorded and when time ended. Before or after that interval of time, there was nothing. But what we do know is what happened in between that gap. Let me show you. This is after time, after everything in the universe. Nothing is everywhere. Everything is nowhere. The precise state or time of this event is undocumented, and we don't know exactly where we are. This is 5 minutes earlier. Everything is still here, and Earth was, to say, normal. This is in the very distant future. This is before the second Big Bang happened. This is just a random house full of random people that didn't know what was coming. Almost no one did. People from the past say that they want to be in the future, but had they known what was coming, they wouldn't have wished for it at all. Your future isn't all it's knocked up to be. 5 weeks earlier, no one knew about the end. It was an average day, per se. Although there are many improvements in the future, like, for example, people know that the Earth is indeed round, and it isn't perfect. 5 centuries earlier, the technology here is great. It's actually sometimes too great for our own good. We get sucked in and rely on it or depend on it to do our lives for us. For example, dude! Hey Google, what's up?
Hey Wesley, that laser tag thing is awesome. What you doing, Logan? Hey, don't go downstairs.
This is somewhere in the early 2000s, and we aren't doing too horrible as a job. We're actually doing pretty well. Except for, the occasional mention of nuking an entire continent. This is an extremely long time ago. The Bronze Age has just begun in the Near East, and wheels were used in vehicle designs for the first time ever recorded in history. Newgrange was built in Ireland. 5,000 years before that, the megafauna ice age extinction happened, and wheat and barley were first grown in Mesopotamia. 50 million years before any of that, the whales first came into existence, and there was the rise of the Himalayas and Andes Mountains. This was near the dinosaur age. 5 billion years before that, our solar system, along with the sun and everything inside it, was about to exist. Matter was still here. This is much after the first Big Bang. About 14 billion years ago from today, matter was here, but the solar system was not in existence yet. Now here's the important part. 5 minutes earlier, nothing was here. Well, that's it. That's 5 minutes earlier. We started with nothing, and then, after a great period of time, we ended with the same exact thing. You could say that we were given a chance by God, or whoever created us. You could say that they gave us a chance along with all of the life forms, and that we failed. We fought too many wars, and we just didn't do a good enough job of surviving and thriving happy lives. You could also explain it scientifically. And although you could perceive it either way, it doesn't really matter. Nothing does. Or does it? We're all just specks in the universe, aren't we? Or did everything matter? What would be worse? Everything mattering or nothing mattering?